At Grand Island Motor Company, we make car buying easy with honest and upfront pricing. That's our philosophy. That's how we take care of our customers. Discover our large selection of new Chevy, GMC, Hyundai, and Cadillac models, along with a great selection of pre-owned, all with one low price. Plain and simple, always. No stressful negotiation needed, because who needs that? Grand Island Motor Company. A new company, a new philosophy.
Hey folks, it's Spencer Thomas with the Grand Island Independent, and I'm here at Grand Island Central Catholic with this week's Independent Athlete of the Week, sophomore swimmer Jane Novinski. Congrats.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so it's a big weekend for you guys over at Elkhorn. You set personal best, meet best, pool best in both the 50 free and the 100 free. Talk about what that weekend was like for you.
Well, honestly, the Elkhorn Invite, it can be very stressful at times, but I was kind of just with my team, and I kind of wanted to have a fun time, see what I can do, and just enjoy the meet.
With races that short, those sprint freestyles, I mean, do you notice during the race, like, you're bidding for personal best and you can tell you're doing something that you hadn't done before, or is it something you just notice after once the timing comes in?
Honestly, I don't notice anything different with each time I swim it. I just try not to breathe, honestly, and see how I feel.
Do you do any of the longer freestyle events? I think I've seen you do the 500.
Yes.
So how difficult is it to sort of train your body to be ready for the 50 and then the 500? Because I imagine those are very different skills that are required.
Yes, they are. Well, we have different practices set, and our coach let us know like ahead of time what we're going to swim at the meets. Mm-hmm. So if I know I'm going to swim the 500 at a meet, I'll swim more pace work and get help on what I need to work on. Mm-hmm. Rather than the 50, I am used to that more, so I just try to go as fast as possible.
What do you like better?
Right now, I'm kind of mid-distance. I like the 200, 100 more, but yeah.
I know you come from a family of swimmers. Parents both swam, older siblings swimming in college, so I'd imagine you just sort of grew up in the pool then, and
yes,
this kind of just sort of a progression for you.
Mm-hmm. Indeed, it was.
When did you sort of realize you really wanted to take it seriously? Was it something that you just kind of happened from the very beginning, just because of the nature of the way you grew up?
Yeah, originally I didn't really enjoy it, but then I started getting to know my team better, my coaches better, and I started progressing throughout the seasons. And that's when I kind of realized, this can be something that I can improve on, I can make a living out of, and that's what I'm trying to do right now.
What is the performance you had this weekend? How does it sort of change the way you view what you think is possible for yourself?
I think anything is possible, and I believe that if you work hard enough, then eventually good things can come out of it. And I feel like with this weekend, I worked hard, and I feel like I can work harder. So that's my goal for coming state.
I know you've got a couple state medals in your from last year. What are your goals? Have you set any goals for this year of what you maybe want to accomplish?
My goals is new PRs. I'm working on myself, but also working on the girls who are ahead of me, which are very talented, and I'm just trying to keep up.
What are some of the best pieces of advice you've got from the rest of your family who are also swimmers? I'm sure they've taught you well.
Well, they want me to enjoy what I'm doing and not feel a ton of pressure, even though that pressure can happen on its own. But that's a really good question. I'd say just enjoy every moment that you can have.
I know your brother's won this award a couple times. He was a captain at Harvard, right, on their swim team. What are you thinking about where you want to end up?
I'm not really sure currently. I'm thinking of going out of state, definitely for swimming, but I think I need to look more into schools and more into swimming programs.
Awesome. Thank you so much. That's Jane Novinski. She's our Grand Island Independent Athlete of the Week.